Hello, my name is Rahul Jhalawad. I'm a CFO at Avtron, been with the business for about 2 years. A brief background about Avtron. Avtron is a global leader in manufacturing load banks. Load banks are used for testing and commissioning of power infrastructure across different industries like data center, microgrids, utilities, etc. Almost 2 years back, Avtron was carved out as an independent business from Esco Schneider. LMA was introduced to us right around the time when we were implementing SAP Business One for our US business. LMA did advise us on some of the SAP implementation topics. And after we went live, we engaged with LMA on a full time basis, primarily around few topics, starting with first capacity planning, second around SAP Business One and MRP improvements, and third, I would say, is around the inventory management. So first, if I talk about capacity planning, when we engaged with LMA, our situation was we had huge open sales orders. I would probably say more than a year of our revenue. And whenever we received a new sales order, we would struggle to communicate to our customers by when we will be able to supply because we had very convoluted view of our capacity and where we would be in 3 months, 6 months, or a year down the line. So LMA put some structure into the capacity, helped analyze, create open slots, which allowed us to be much more responsive to our customers in providing the expected ship dates. And not just that, we moved to a situation of having 90 days log plan, so we can have more certainty for our supplier base, so we can plan our raw materials effectively and make sure that we improve our schedule adherence and eventually our on-time delivery to customers. The second topic around SAP and MRP improvements, we had a 1 year time period as part of the carve out to implement SAP, and that was being done in a very quick time period, and that essentially meant we were not optimized. So immediately after SAP go live, LMA team helped us lay out some of the key expectations out of MRP. I remember a chart that Lisa, Diane, and Liz put together, which lists out what are the foundational inputs for MRP, some of the dynamic inputs, and eventually the output that we can get out of MRP system. And of the 13 different activities like item master, bill of material, routing hours, exception messaging, planned order recommendations, at that time, we could probably say that we were only getting 2 of those 13 activities out of our MRP system. The LMA team helped us define the key actions that we needed to work on, worked with our SAP consultant, business key users. I would say almost every single week, maybe 2 or 3 times a week with different meetings and discussions to drive all those action items. And almost, I would say, 6 to 8 months down the line, we're in a situation that of those 13, we could say to varying degree, but most of it, at least 10 out of 13 or even 11 out of 13 activities have been functional and working for Avtron. And that's been a huge boost because prior to it, it was as if we are doing everything relating to planning in Excel and then going back into SAP and correcting it or changing it to a situation now today we can rely on SAP related planning activities. And we can use this as a stepping board to actually move to a lot more automated planning activities. The third thing is around the inventory, with the focus around making sure we can supply to our products as soon as we can. We deliberately made a decision to increase our inventory. But at a certain point of time, we also made a decision that this is what we needed to do in the past. And from here on, we do need to reduce our inventory. And again, LMA did project management with our buyers, with planners, with our engineering team to drive activities specifically to reduce the inventory across our manufacturing facilities. Last but not least, also want to highlight that LMA team also helped us in recruiting people in our planning team to a point where we felt comfortable doing some of those activities in-house and not be reliant or dependent on LMA forever. The resources LMA has helped us to get across have been really great. They understand the planning process. They know what it takes to make sure that planning works in SAP. And I would say in a more automated manner than being reliant on Excel. So again, that's one area where LMA has made a big impact. Overall, my take on LMA, I worked with LMA in my prior organization at Armacell, saw the huge improvement that the team could help us get to in improving our on-time delivery from 38% to 92%. And then here at Avtron, again, LMA team has done a tremendous job making sure that we have a much better view of our capacity. Our MRP is working as we expect it to, and our inventory is slowly but surely going down. All the three, Lisa, Diane, and Liz, have been very instrumental, been dedicated, acted like a partner, and not as a consultant to help us get to some of these improvements that we've been able to accomplish over a period of time. Nothing but great respect and regard for what LMA has done to contribute to our success.